You know that one, eh? That is Ida Cox's 4-Day Creep, as performed by Humble Pie on an album that is 50 years old this week, I think. Something like that. Now, what's amazing is it's credited to Ida Cox, who was a female blueser. And what is double incredible is that it doesn't have the same music as Ida Cox's 4-Day Creep, and it doesn't have the same lyrics. So it's kind of like Zeppelin's Black Dog being credited to Benny Hill's Ernie the Fastest Milkman in the West, although they wouldn't have the same music and they wouldn't have the same words. So all I can say is, hats off to Humble Pie. Maybe it was a way to get somebody they really liked, Ida Cox, a bit of money. Although I'm sure in those days people weren't thinking how much money a record would make. So, it's called 4-Day Creep, and the first thing you hear after, of course, Stevie Marriott saying all right 3 times, is Stevie plays this. Right? So we've got an E chord. One of the things that's amazing about it is he really pops that. So slowly you've got that chord and then G, A flat, E. It's just, it's bluesy, it's gutsy, it's just fantastic. Twice. So first time you go, second time you go. Then Stevie goes, total snarl. Right? Now, he plays this lick quite a number of different ways, all of which are great. There's that one, obviously. Sometimes he goes, all great so far. Sometimes he does this one. Now that's sensational. I love that line. So this time we play the E chord, bend the C sharp and A, and then the trill. And sometimes he goes, which is B and D, C sharp and A, and then the trill. So that is your opening riff to 4-Day Creep, except what makes it jump out the speakers, it did 50 years ago and it did when I listened to it first thing this morning, is what Peter Frampton plays over it. Now, I'm playing this on a Junior, which is very Stevie, less so Peter. I maybe should have been playing it on a Les Paul, on a different Les Paul, because you'd put it on the neck pickup, so you have to bear with me on this. But when Stevie goes, right, and you've got then, right, the third time Peter Frampton plays, now I don't know about you, but I find that minor third, major third just about the hardest thing to harmonise. I always find that really hard to play a harmony part. So if you're playing with someone and they play it, I always find that, but I always find that quite hard to harmonise, because we're then fighting again, minor third is major third, right? So what happens is the harmony goes above and below. So Stevie Marriott's playing, and Peter Frampton's playing. So that's F sharp to E flat, and then C sharp to D, and there's your harmony. So originally, the first time when Stevie goes, Peter Frampton's got, this is above the E, so you'd get that, but then you get that, which is actually below the E. So Stevie's playing, Peter's playing. And then, after it's been played twice, Peter plays. Right? So that line is coming off the C sharp again, which is in the... I'm going to play. Right, get ready for the scale. Right, this is an E Mixolydian scale. Right? Right, so again we've got this high D note that makes it Mixolydian. One more B, one G, and an E. Now Peter just holds on to that note, and Stevie goes, and then Peter goes. It's one of, for me, the greatest intros in rock and roll. You know, it's got Stevie playing this snare line, you know, and then doubling it up. Peter. And then this. And that line that comes in, and then they go into it. So that's part one of 4 Day Creep by Ida Cox, or perhaps not by Ida Cox.